see what the car does here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do it myself because I don't want to risk people's lives.
Now turn left onto Jacqueline Road.
No, stay in here. Okay, it still always wants to pull to the right. Let me see, can I fix this up a little bit? There we go. I wonder if it's... does it change much if I move this? Not really. Oh, now it's not tight enough. Alright, well, I guess we'll just leave that view that we've always had. Okay, and we'll let it drive itself to the recycling center. Okay. So as you can see,
now turn right to take the Interstate 680 ramp.
And then it signals over to the right. Good. I think it saw the yield sign because it didn't stop at that red light. It rolled through. And that's how it should do it. Looks like we're going good. Right. Signaling right away. Why did it stop? There we go. Signal and go. Did it a little slow. It ended up going over the solid white line, but that's okay. So right now they have, what do you call it? Enhanced autopilot for sale for $6,000. Okay, see, it always waits till the car's merging in and then it slows down. It doesn't ever speed up to merge in. That's one thing I wish they would change. But yeah, right now they're doing the enhanced autopilot for $6,000 a month. Or not a month, $6,000 for the life of that program or whatever software. The enhanced autopilot does all the freeway kind of driving and stuff, and in cities it'll keep in the lanes, but it won't navigate on autopilot in cities, and it won't do the stoplight control, stop sign control kind of stuff. So basically it would mostly be used for these kinds of long trips, which for a lot of people that would actually be worth it. Like if you have long road trips or trips to work and there's a lot of traffic, you can just put on the enhanced autopilot and it'll do everything for you. And then once you get to the small cities and things like that, if you're on a trip, then you basically drive it around on your own, which for a lot of people that's actually a good trade-off or feature to get it for much cheaper, so you don't have to worry about all those other things, or you don't have to worry about paying as much. But yeah, the beta thing that I've been using, you don't get that automatically. That you'd have to get a safety score and maintain it around 98 or higher, I think, and you have to maintain that for quite a while. And the city beta thing, once you have that, right now because it's beta, we're basically teaching the beta how to drive. So we're the ones that are actually making the full self-driving better in the long run. So trying to improve that system so it doesn't do crazy things and makes you panic, things like that. And that's why if you see I pull the system out of the full self-driving a lot of times, it's basically I'm trying to get the system to drive in a way that doesn't make people panic and feel like it doesn't know what it's doing. So that's basically what the beta is. And the beta, because it's not finalized, well, I'm sure even with the completely finalized one, it's not going to be 100% to where there's no chance it'll have problems, because even this autopilot on the freeways, every so often it'll make some mistakes, but most of the time they're not like life-threatening or deadly or anything. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, it wants me to merge to the right, but this car is next to me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out of the full self-driving, and I'm going to slow down so I can merge in. Okay.
Now take the Berryessa Road West exit on the right.
But yeah, so the beta is for basically to act as a driving instructor. It's not like an extra feature. I mean, it does do more, but it makes you stress a lot. It's not like a thing where you want to just let it do its own thing. You actually have to actively monitor it to make sure that it knows how to drive right. See, like right now, it's going pretty quick into this turn. And if you're not comfortable with it or you don't know what's going on, you'll probably be worrying like, is the car going to actually turn, or is it going to just run off the edge? So if it like slows down a little bit earlier or brakes a little bit earlier, then you'll kind of know that it's doing what it's like, it knows what it's doing. Or you know ahead of time that it's going to slow down. Like right now I would slow down already because people are braking up ahead, people are merging, and then it can like adjust the speed after it slows a little bit, so you know that it knows, okay, I'm going to have to slow down soon. So things like that I feel like it should learn to do, to where it behaves in a way that you know it knows what it's doing. Like I'm sure there's times where you drive just as a human, and then if you be like, oh shoot, so you like suddenly like pull away, or you will suddenly like hit the brakes a little bit harder than you normally would. And basically when the car does that, it'll scare you and you'll think that the car's gonna like crash. So what I'm trying to do, and what I hope other beta testers are trying to do, is that they're teaching the car to kind of do a gradual slow, if not to drive more comfortably or safe, but to kind of alert the person that's sitting in the car that it knows it's gonna have to slow down earlier. So things like that, because if it goes like fast and then it waits to the last second to slow down or brake, it like your brain will tell you, like, is it gonna stop or is it just gonna crash into them? So you want to always watch for that. See here, there's a lane closed here, and that everybody's slowing down ahead, and I would already be slowing down. So I pulled it out of the full self-driving again, and I slowed it down myself. Now it's slowing down too much, or maybe it didn't re-enable properly. There we go. Sometimes it takes a while for it to re-enable all the way. Okay, what's going on in zone now? So good. Alright, like right now I would have already slowed down, but it's gonna go a little bit longer. And that's alright. It's not like a sudden, like, hard stop. The end was a little bit harder than I would have liked, but it wasn't too bad. If a human was driving that would be fine. Okay. But again, sometimes I like it to do a little bit more in advance, just so you know it knows what it's doing and it's ready to slow down. lines here are kind of confusing, and it did that just fine. They had some weird spray painted lines that made it look weird, but it was able to do that. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, bear left onto Heading Street.
So far, so good.
Now bear left onto Heading Street.
I don't know why it's saying bear left. It's basically just keep going straight. The other one I notice is the signs where it has like the sharp corners and stuff. It doesn't slow to the speeds that they say. So let's see if it does it right now. There's a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit sign there. Well, I guess because it's following cars, it's not going to go crazy fast. But it's not going to slow to 25, I don't think. Is it? Oh, it actually did. Okay. Interesting. It actually slowed to 20. They should show on the speed limit thing the speed so you know it did that. It adjusted now to 35. Okay, it should signal at these merge-ins, I would. So that way the people know behind you that you're merging in and you're not just going to run into them. But as long as the other drivers know to zipper in and let you in, then it's fine. But some drivers, they'll just drive side, like right next to you, down the entire lane. That person completely blacked out their Tesla. Even their license plate, you can't read it. 8XTJ601. Like, I have to be really close to even read that. They blacked out the logos. Interesting. Alright, it's going on its own. Okay, I don't know why it's going out to the left so much, but there we go. It corrected itself.
In 500 feet, turn right onto North 10th Street.
Okay, slowing down for this light. Why is it? Oh, okay, it's gonna have to turn right soon. Okay, I would technically leave the light on. It signaled way earlier than I would have, but I would leave the signal on so if somebody behind me wanted to try and cut in on the right, they would see that I'm turning right.
Now
But
turn right
did a good
onto
job.
North 10th Street.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, right, slow down. Keep going. If someone was behind me, they might have rear-ended me because there was nothing in this lane that it needed to stop for. So that was kind of weird. I don't know
In
why it slowed
500
down
feet,
there.
your destination
I think
will
it
be
saw
on the
the
right.
car in the other lane and was worried. Okay, it slowed, I think, thinking that car was there.
Now your destination
Anyways, I'm at my
is on the
destination,
right.
so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Alright, here we go. Heading home. Actually, I should be going the other way. Okay, let's go.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East Heading Street.
I'm actually gonna go in here. Make a U-turn there. What store is this? Yo, man. Oh, MedMen. Couldn't see that. I'm gonna turn around here. There's securities right there. They're like,
Now
what's this
turn
person
left onto
doing?
North 10th Street.
Premium dispensary. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Ugh, my hands are gross now, so. Oh, cars go. I'm just gonna go. Alright, we'll let it do its own thing. Hopefully
In
there you go.
1,000 feet, turn left onto East
Go
Heading
ahead,
Street.
change lanes. I think I saw that van turning and then I got worried.
Now turn left onto East
Pretty
Heading
good.
Street.
Signal left. It's probably gonna wait till it stops. Oh, it's not even gonna signal. Oh, there it is. Okay, my left hand is dirtier than my right one, so I'm gonna hold it with my right hand. So far, so good. Alright, get slowed down early. Nice. It also keeps a pretty good distance from the other cars. So if a car rear ends you, the chance of your car slamming into the one in front is a lot lower. Okay. I guess it's going the long way home. Okay, I don't know what it's gonna do here. I think it would have gone, so I stopped it. I didn't want to wait and see it almost hit that car and then the person get pissed. I probably should have pushed the camera button, but kind of too late. I can save it in the regular dash cam, but doesn't really matter. Okay, it's taking the local roads back, so it's good. We'll get to see how it responds. Where's it going? Okay. I don't know why it was signaling right. It's gonna take the freeway 680 north. It's a little bit close to this truck, but there's enough room. Okay, not bad. I guess actually the speed limit here is 35. I'm gonna set it to 40. Good. Not bad. At the end of the stops, it does stop a little harder than I'd like. If it could, I mean, it'll be hard for it to calculate each time, but normally I would go to a gradual stop all the way till completely stopped. It does a little bit harder than I would like, but it's not bad. It's pretty decent. I know human drivers that do a lot worse, so. Alright. Gas is $6.15 a gallon right now here. Okay, here we go. Keep going. Okay, so it like plays it super safe there to where people will probably honk at you or crash into you. I don't know why it's moving to the left lane if we have to exit right. What is it doing? I don't know why it did that, but okay. Someone else was able to pass, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. I guess we'll find out. Okay, slowing down. That was actually a really good stop. Slow down. What? Oh, I see. This is a exit only right lane. So it knew in advance to move over to the left. Interesting. I'm gonna set the speed limit higher.
In 500 feet,
now.
take the Interstate 680 North
That's
ramp
still a
on the
bit
right.
slow. You can see the speed limit's actually
Now
40,
take
but
the
people are going
Interstate
like
680
50.
North ramp on the right.
Okay, so it's not slowing down anywhere near fast enough, and it should have been signaling, so I had to stop it. Yeah, that was nowhere near.
In 500 feet, take the Interstate 680 North ramp on the left.
It might have messed up my hard braking score on there.
Now take the Interstate 680 North ramp on the left.
Okay. Speed up. Slowed down, I guess, because of the speed limit thing, and also the car in front that they were they didn't know they were gonna merge over, which I didn't really either, but I didn't feel it needed to merged over 2 lanes because the lane over was actually clear. But the car will just like merge to 1 lane, of course. It's not gonna like switch over too quickly. Especially since the setting right now, I told it to wait for my confirmation to do merges. Because sometimes on the freeway it does merges that I'm like, what? Like, it doesn't need to merge that early. Okay, I would merge over to the left. So, why is it slowing down? Okay. It thought it was gonna probably hit the edge of the other car. I had it merge over. It would have stayed in the right lane and then it would have just hit the brakes really hard, which I didn't want it to do, so I merged over to the left. So for like merges and things, the car would rather slam the brakes than keep the energy and merge over to the left, or gradually slow down to let them in. It like keeps the speed until basically the other driver is like neck and neck in the merge lane, and then it slams the brakes. And again, I'm gonna probably have to try and teach it the right turn lane thing, because it doesn't know how to do that.
In 1 mile, take exit 9 on the right onto Jacqueline Road.
Actually hear the wind resistance at 65 because the wind's blowing towards us. But normally when it's not a windy day, you actually won't hear the wind noise at 65 because it's pretty aerodynamic, this car. Okay, confirm lane change.
Now take exit 9 on the right.
It's slowing down already.
1,000 feet.
Good.
Turn left onto Jacqueline Road.
Okay, I don't know why it's speeding back up. I would be doing a gradual slowdown all the way from back there, not speed back up randomly.
Now turn left onto Jacqueline Road.
Not bad. Slowing down to 25. And now it changed back to 35. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to send an image of the right turn because it always messes that up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay to the right, buddy. Okay, so that messed up. It would have went over to the left lane.
Turn right onto North Hillview Drive.
Okay, and this one always messes up.
Now turn
So
right
I would
onto
turn
North
here.
Hillview Drive.
Okay, it always messes that up, and it doesn't want to stay on here. It will stay on the, yeah, see, it doesn't want to do it. So send the image there. Probably should have let it try and do those, but okay, it saw that car and then it slowed way down. Even though the car was turning, it shouldn't have done that. But it plays like extra safe, kind of. It's gonna see that truck and move over. Okay, good. Oh, I pulled too hard. I was worried it was going to turn into it.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Alright, and we're pretty much here. So that's pretty much all there is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.